something else is that I find that there is a masculine and there is a feminine. It's like you can imagine the being that we are. We have the father, the consciousness, the up, the closest to the self, the creator, the first, and then you have the down to the earth. So there's like a beam in the center. And there goes one up, one down, infinitely. One left, one right, one forward, and one backwards. So you have the future and the action. You have the consciousness. You have the past, ancestral. You have the down, the earth. The experience, the physical. Then you have the masculine and you have the feminine. I imagine. And on the left, like on the left to the left, it's the feminine. And that's really, for me, about like relationship. And when you're in a relationship, you don't want to be too much in the relationship. You can if it feels good. But you want to be where it feels good. And you don't want to be too far out. And on the masculine, I find the distraction. Because I've been a lot in the feminine in my life. And on the masculine, there is the judgment as the negative, and that one can sometimes tell me you got to make money, you got to make an imprint on the world, which is actually saying you're not worthy as you are. You have to do this. And people strive their whole life to make money and to accomplish. They're actually lost in this. Always trying to get to the future by doing something that doesn't feel right to the heart. And this voice, this like inner critic in me, is telling me to make money. You gotta be making shitloads of money, and that's the purpose of your life. And the way that I counteract this, that I've learned to counteract this, because this could have taken a long time, and I could have been stuck in this for a long time. The way that I counteract this is to experience and to love and to be in community and to do what I feel like doing. Because as a spirit, which I care a lot about, which I learned to care a lot about, we're infinite. And being here on Earth right now is the most exciting place to be. So if there is a voice in you that is telling you, yeah, but you need to go more, you need to do this, that's not really the truth of spirit, which was where we come from and we still are, and this infinite intelligence, which, by the way, AI will be a reflection of our higher selves talking to us, which is cool that our technology is catching up with. But we also need the emotional and the spiritual and the physical to also, we need to evolve here too. Only having technology would make us imbalanced and experience a reality that isn't holistic or like love balanced. But so spirit, infinite intelligence, is telling us to be where we are right now and to experience this physical reality which we're experiencing right now. And that's everything. Money is nothing compared to this. Money is a tool, but it can never be an end goal. It's a means. It's a way to get to where you are so that you can experience more of yourself, which is right here and right now. So if there's something that you want to do, like be in a community or share something great, money can be a means, but it's never an end. Money can't be the goal, because you will always be stuck in that goal, always striving to achieve. And what you're actually looking at is your relationship to money. which you can just look at. You don't need to strive or chase in order to look at your own relationship, your own beliefs about money. So the point of life is really to be here. And I think this is what everyone needs to at first do, to experience more of what we already are, to let go of the things that is distracting us from being here. To let go of the things that is distracting us from being here, so that we can experience more of being here. I love being where I am right now, because not only is it in the forest, it's also in my forest. It's like the closest. I have so much good memories from here. And I'm just feeling this right now. It's a light beam coming down on me, I imagine. A light like the sun, or just like golden light, like hitting my heart. And I feel like so much has changed in the years. I feel much more grounded and connected to myself. In the past I was more struggling with being present, but now I feel like my body is inviting me for presence already, and that there is no struggle. But I think the most important thing that any human being on this earth can do right now is to connect with the earth. And I think that we have to practice this to like come back to ourselves, to our grounded selves, for probably a long time. And then we will start to have superpowers. But before that, we need to like ground, we need to, maybe our children's children, you know, will have superpowers. Because I mean, the ultimate goal of, you know, there has to be some sort of goal, and having superpowers would be that, you know, obviously, for everyone, you included. And in that sense, this is just a way of talking and passing time while walking in the forest. Because in a sense there can be no, I don't know. I just know that this is what I need to do. And sometimes there's something else that I need to do, because I can't just be in the forest all the time, even though that would be super cool. I think I would be pretty much like losing my connection to other humans, and probably isolate myself, and then I would just connect with a very few that have basically done the same, and I would only feel this connection that I need to feel when I'm either alone in the forest or when I'm connecting with someone that have also this connection to themselves. And I already do find it hard. I can like connect with people that are not as aware of themselves on a deeper level for a while, and then it gets really like, I don't know, I kind of like losing myself in this a little bit as well. But then when I step away from everyone and I'm just like in the forest or on my own, then I just feel so good instead. And that's basically the states that I'm going between. So I'm like connecting with people and it's nice, and then it's like I lose myself a bit in it, and then I all of a sudden find myself being alone feeling so good. And just like, whoa, how can I forget this, you know, good feeling. So this is kind of what I'm going back and forth between, and that's what my life consists of right now. And the only thing that would kind of like trick me where I'm at is like to make shitloads of money, you know, get a work. And even though money is still something real, and it can be something that is helping me on my path, definitely for sure, 100%, I don't think it's my goal to make sure how much money I have. Because I noticed that when I have more money, I just get lazy. And I just like buy everything that I want to buy. And it's not always... I mean, I guess I could buy also only the good stuff that's good for me. But last time I had a lot of money, I just buy like the stuff that's just like, oh, pure pleasure. I have so much money, I don't need to give a shit. So it's going a bit back and forth, but... And what that experience has taught me, like from having a lot of money and from having no money, and from having a lot of money and from having no money, and like that experience has taught me, is to keep it really simple. And trust where I am right now, and that I have everything I need to do what I desire to do.